revival. I'm in the building.
Let's
go.
Live with the Revival!
Let's go.
Let's go. Y'all know what this is. Peace and blessings. It is your boy, Eli Rax, a.k.a. Vibes, and welcome to New York Revival, where it's not just sports, it's entertainment. And, of course, guys, man, I'm chilling with my brothers, man. You guys know where they are, and that's Mr. Glass half full of nets.
Speed the genius.
Let's go. Let's go, people. Hook 'em horns, baby.
Hey, listen, we're going to talk about that, too, man. We had a great week.
Yeah.
And, of course, my brother, the Grande Cojones, the humor god himself, El Jefe, is in the building here today. That's what I like, Hef. I like that, Hef. I like this here.
I
And
love
of
that
course-
intro. I love
Thank you,
that.
brother.
I like it.
I'm working on it.
I like
And
it.
shout out to you. Yes, you the Revivalists in the chat. Please hit that thumbs up, share and subscribe. We do appreciate all the support. Don't forget we're on iTunes. We are on Spotify. Wherever your podcast and streaming platforms are at, we're there. Just type in New York Revival, man. You cannot miss us, man. Guys, we have a special guest in the building that's coming on a little bit later. But first, let's go around the room, man. I'm asking everybody's week, and I'm going to start with you there, big dog. You has been places. Hold on, let me get the crown. Let me. There we go.
You're right.
Listen,
Right to the car.
your boy went broke because, but I had a good time. They say you can't take it with you, so I had a good time while I'm here on this damn earth, and it was me and my boys. We did like a 40th hurrah for all of our birthday parties. We decided to go down to Austin, Texas, see a Texas Longhorn football game, do the lake scene, do the pool scene, do the, Rainy Street, 6th Street. We did it all. Left no stone unturned, and we got turned up while doing all that. It was very fun, but my body hates me right now.
Were any of you guys Texas fans, or did you all just like dive in for the trip?
Well, we kind of want just to go to Austin first off. Like, it's one of the bucket list places I haven't been yet, and I'm about that party life. So I was like, all right, let's. I haven't been to an SEC. I haven't been to a big time football game yet. So we all kind of just decided, hey, let's all go to Austin. Let's all see a big time football game. The scene around the stadium, awesome time. Like taking in SEC football, where they truly breathe, live, die like football, is just otherworldly, man. It's not like here at all. They love it down there. They're all about it. It's ingrained in their life. And it was so fun to watch. Arch Manning, though, not good, dude. He is. I don't know if he's injured or what, but like we sat there through the first half and we're like, this game is ridiculously close. It's UTEP at home in Texas, and my boy is struggling. So he is certainly not living up to the Manning name right now. So my boy better pick it up because he does not look like a top 3 draft pick right now.
Woo! That's huge because he has not been consistent enough, at least to the Manning name, right? In high school, he was looking great, but that college, man. So everybody that's like, hey, man, we're gonna wait for Arch Manning. We're gonna wait.
He ain't coming out after this year if he just keeps playing like this, dude. It's 2 bad games out of 3 now. I'm just saying.
No. He needs time. Man. That's for sure. The hype isn't there anymore. That's for sure, man. He's dealing with the big boys now. Man, how was your week, brother?
It was good. I went to a wedding in upstate New York in the Catskills.
Nice.
And it was a pretty cool wedding, just in the middle of the woods. Like, honestly, they had to bring everything in.
Love that.
But it was cool. Like when the ceremony where they actually got married, were people sitting on rocks, like in a circle around them. Like this was not a wedding venue. And then they put together a dance floor, hired a band. I mean, the floor was literally coming apart as the night went on. It was not safe at all.
It was not safe.
The groom, was hammered, got up there, played guitar with the band. It was a fun shit show. Just a really, really good time, different kind of wedding, and damn good time.
Those are fun ones, man. Like the best wedding I've ever been to was in a barn, like just grassroots.
It was
like,
that vibe.
Those are the fun. Yeah, those are the fun ones.
And how do you feel about this? One thing they did for the wedding, and TK was there and groups of friends that I know were there. We could have filled a table of 12 with like our close friends, but they didn't seat anyone together that knows each other. So they purposely sat you with people that you didn't really know or you wouldn't have naturally been friends with. And that's how I met that dude I was talking about that, he works for like Apple Sports. And it was like we got to shoot in the shit. Like I never would have met him or talked to him. So
I kind of like that. It
was fun. But my wife's not like the outgoing of the couple. So she was just like, this is you. Like, this is your time.
Yeah.
Seriously? Listen. I'm shocked by that. Because when I met her, man, it was amazing. She talked a lot. It was awesome. It was great.
But like she knows you. She's comfortable.
You're right.
You know what I mean? When you put her in new situations or public speaking,
go ahead, dear.
Yeah, like there's no conversation. That's on me for the rest of my life.
That's fine. Yeah. That same thing with mine. It's funny though. You say that, but I'll tell you this, man. I had an interesting week. It was pretty cool. I went on a nice little boating trip, man. Shout out to my best friend's dad. He's like a second dad to me. He's like, hey, man, come jump on the boat. Come have a good time. I'll take you around the island. We go around the water. Yeah. And we went to the boat with my family one day, and my wife's like, hey, you sure you won't be seasick? I'm like, babe, I'm never gonna be seasick. I'm vibes, baby. We don't get seasick around here. Now, granted, I've never been on a boat before in my life, guys. Like, I'm out the hood. I'm out the hood here. I've been out the hood for a minute now, right? Boy. So I'm on this boat. I'm excited to go on this nice boat. I'm like, man, I might get one. I think I was talking to, I think it was Hef or Speed, one of you guys on the phone where I was trying to get to the boat. And I go, yeah, man, it's going to be a great time. He's like, yo, do you get seasick? I'm like, no, sir. Never. In my life. We get on that boat, man. We about halfway in the damn ocean. And I'm sitting down, I'm recording. I'm like, yeah. Next minute, my stomach said,
dude.
I never stood up so goddamn fast, bro.
Nothing worse.
Let me tell you, my stomach, I was queasy the whole thing. I was like, fine. Like, we were deep out there. We probably a good 45 minutes away.
Oh, I won't even go on a trip like that now.
What, dude? We were like 45 minutes away from the docking thing, maybe longer. And I'm just like, where is land? Yeah. God help me. Where is
you gotta just jump in the water at that point. Jump in the water.
And the water's a little bit rough. And man, I'm just sitting there like the big gulps. I'm like,
dude.
Oh my God. Where's the land? He's like, you all right? I'm like, I am not all right. We gotta get back.
Not all right.
to the land. I called my wife ASAP. I get back to the land. I'm like, babe, maybe I do get seasick. And he's like, yo, go get some Dramamine or something, man. You need some of that next time. Dude. I was like, you're right. But man,
I don't travel without it. I don't travel without Dramamine, man. I went on a boat, popped those like Skittles. Like I cannot. One of the worst experiences of my life was on a fishing boat with all my boys. I could not stop puking, dude. I was green. We were out there for hours too.
And then you're stuck. Like you would empty your bank account to be home in that moment. God. You're like, I'm out at sea. What made me sick? I'm stuck in. Like there's no out.
Dude, there was none. And I'm like, how far are we? And he's looking on the map. Yeah, we get another 45 minutes to wrap around, but we'll get you back to land. And I'm like,
it was like 2 hours.
Like it was the longest 45 minutes ever to get back to shore. And I'm just like, please just get back. Because it's not like it's like kind of like a road, but you have to like wrap around certain things to go across like a certain channel to get to the other channel to get back to I'm like, dude, this is just, can we just U-turn this thing?
Like, can't you just fucking turn around?
Just there's no cops here, please. Just
turn reverse.
If it took 40 minutes to get here, then bring me home in 40 minutes or less. Let's go.
Dude, I was shocked, bro. I was shocked, man. But that was my interesting trip. But I'll say this. I'm still interested of getting a boat. Like it's not as crazy.
I mean, you're good.
Well, it is. I'm thinking about it.
See, like I did a boat a month ago for some birthday party. It's just like a 20-person boat. It didn't go out far. Didn't leave like kind of the bay, really. But it was still rocking. And like it was my wife who got a little like, when is this fucking thing over? I had a couple drinks and that really helped because usually I'm the problem. Dude, I can't do the boats. Like if I was on a bachelor party and they were having a fishing trip, you guys have fun.
I'm out.
I'm literally doing anything else on land, and it's like no hard feelings. Have fun, enjoy it, but I'm not doing it. No way.
I respect it. I get it 100% now because my wife.
Now you know.
Now I know 100%. Now I'm like, yep, y'all win.
You fuck around and find out. Yeah.
Y'all got this. But yeah, man, listen, guys, we got a fun-filled show for you guys, man. Like I said, we got a special guest in the building, but we might get to a couple topics right now. But hold on, man. There's something in here real quick.
Yeah.
Holy shit, a super chat.
Spiro leading batter. Spiro.
Let's go, baby. We haven't seen Tuto in a bit, man. Salutes and respects to NYR fam and crew and diehard Giants fans in the build. Greetings from our rugby team currently in Edinburgh, Scotland. Hey, please pray for my ginger victims on Saturday. And we're 4-0 stardom season, lads. 4-0. Way to go, Tuto. Let's go. Pray for the ginger. Oh, man, I love it, Tuto. I love it. That's what we're going to shout outs to them. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, Tuto. Thank you for coming through, my man, as always. I love you, man.
I say this, man. Definitely shout out to Tuto. But guys, I would want to say this, man. If you can, be a little generous tonight. We went to Washington and we blew it. We blew the budget. So be some generous. Donate to the cause here tonight, guys. We do appreciate you. Hefe was like, don't get on this camera and start grifting, Eli. I'm begging. I'm keep sweating it right now. Nobody knows who keeps sweating it besides our age range, but I'm begging for it. Please, Lord, hit that super chat, man. We need you today. But Hef, man,
keep the lights on, people.
Yeah, keep the lights on, please, for the love of everything. Please, we need it. But listen, guys, all joking aside, man. This Sunday we are all getting together. We are having a watch party for the Chiefs game at a disclosed location. Hefe's garage at a disclosed location. It's
right through that door.
So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna stream live. We need you guys to be there. Show some love. Show some support. And let's hope we get this W, man. I'll tell you this. I got some predictions. Some of you guys might be shocked by this prediction, but we will see. Let's barrage.
Yeah, it's the barrage, bro.
I like that. The barrage.
Yes,
I like
the
garage.
I like that.
It's a garage bar.
I like
Therefore,
that.
garage. That's just how my brain works. I can't help it.
I like it. I like it. So, guys, if you can stream that game or watch that game along with us, man, of course, we're going to be showing raw emotion. Going to be some people in the house as well. So, we're going to have a good time, man. But
party.
It's going to be a party. But cue the music, brother.
Okay, it's time. Yes. That must mean something. That must mean somebody's here.
Guys, if you don't know, now you know. We have a special guest in the building. This guy has over 150,000 subscribers on YouTube.
What?
Oh, that's
what?
Cold.
This guy's been the biggest New York fan since 1984.
Let's go.
Not only that, he streams all Lakers games as well. He's like, why not tap into that market? Why the hell not? I'm Bad Dog. This is what I do. Guys, if you don't know, he got 57 million views right now on YouTube to date. My God.
Wow.
He is the king of this right here, who we all want to be and we all look up to. It's our guy, your guy, Bad Dog.
Let's go.
First time. I only know you guys from Twitter, so thank you for having me. Appreciate it. Sorry, the Giants Collective show ran really long. But we had to discuss the disaster in Dallas. So it ran long, but I appreciate you guys having me on the channel.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, Eli, thank you for letting everybody know how old I am. That I've been watching since 1984. I am an old bastard, but hey, I saw the Giants win a lot of Super Bowls, so it is what it is.
You sure did.
Right,
you sure
brother.
did.
Right.
You're in the right wheelhouse on this show.
Yeah, we're all there, bro.
Gen X. Let's go.
Exactly. But Bad Dog, thank you so much for being here, brother. Man, it's his first time on the show. What the hell took us so long to get you on this platform, brother, man? What's going on? How you been?
I've been better. This team is going to kill me. If nothing else kills me, the New York Giants will. So, no, things are good, man. The Lakers. You know what's fun about the Lakers? People always ask me, if you're a Knicks fan, why do you do Lakers? Or they'll say, why are you a Laker fan? And I'm like, I'm not. Right. I have a kid. I have an 8-year-old kid. I work a full-time job. I go to the gym 5 days a week. This allows me to spend time with my family, and I started doing that 8 years ago. But not being a Laker fan, it allows me to get away from the monotony of New York sports, which have been really bad for the last decade.
Mhm.
And it allows me I get emotionally attached, but if they lose, it doesn't bother me like it does with Giants ripping my heart out week after week. So, that's why I do that. But yeah, man, can't complain. I could, but I do.
Yeah.
I do.
It's all we do.
We all do. We all do.
I know on the Giant Collective, you guys probably broke a lot of this game down, but you're probably going to regurgitate yourself just a tad bit. But, man, we got to jump right into it, man. I just want to get your thoughts on the overall performance of the New York Giants, in your opinion. If you had to grade them, what grade would they be as far as offense, defense, and special team, in your opinion?
I mean, offense, let's start with that. I actually switched it up on Giants Collective because we're always talking about the negative crap because this team gives you a lot, but I wanted to start with some positives.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time the offense scored 37 points. We scored 38 against Indianapolis when we clinched the playoff berth, but Collins had a pick 6. I don't remember the last time offense put up that. I also remember the last time an offense had 105 yards in a drive and kicked a field goal. Thank you, James Hudson. With all them penalties, how do you have 160 yards of penalties?
Worst drive of all time. Worst drive by one player of all time.
I love Russ. I've been a Russ fan for years. I wanted the Giants to get him in 2019. I love Russ. I was so happy for him when he threw that touchdown to Malik Neighbors. I was celebrating, but then I told Chris, entertain, obviously. I said, they have too much time. Aubrey can kick the ball from 70 yards. I was scared, and we're the Giants, and this happens. But so I didn't see what happened on television. When I watch it back on Twitter, the way they picked him up and they were celebrating, I felt so good for him because people after game one, he sucks, he's washed, he's old, he's this, he's that. Well, he threw for 450 yards. The Giants hadn't thrown for that many yards since Eli was here. He threw 3 touchdowns. Then people still want to criticize him for overtime. That shit should have never happened.
Oh, yeah.
Russ won us the game.
Yes.
Shane Bowen lost it. Because Shane Bowen pisses me off. You see what I post on Twitter? I'm all over this guy.
Yeah.
How do you have this much talent on defense and you play scared? The first play after the touchdown, they pressed him. They almost forced a fumble. Mm-hmm. Then you play 20 yards off the line of scrimmage and allow them to get to midfield. What are you doing? They didn't need a touchdown. They needed a field goal. You don't play scared. That only prevents you from winning. He's so soft. Right? I don't know if I can swear on this channel. So
absolutely. Absolutely.
Fuck him. Yes. Stop being such a bitch and play aggressive. Stop playing not to lose. You can't do that shit because when you play that way, you lose, especially when you're the Giants. That freaking stat that people that have kicked 60-yard plus field goals in the fourth quarter are 3 for 42 against everybody but the Giants. They're 3 for 3 against us. Go figure that shit out.
Oh my God.
Dude, not only was the prevent defense bad enough, but it's complete lack of awareness of what kicker is on the other side.
Yes.
In my opinion, he is the best in the game right now. This guy has been fucking automatic since the beginning of last season. Former soccer player from Notre Dame, by the way. He's got the strongest, he's down the fucking middle every time. This guy, I drafted him in both leagues for that reason. Probably ahead of when you should take a kicker. But this is why I did it. Right? So if you have a normal kicker on the other sideline, maybe the Giants shouldn't be willing to do this because this would be the third time we've lost on a 60-plus yard field goal. But knowing that that's who's on the other side, just no awareness. You gave them that field goal try. You gave them the opportunity to tie the game. You had this game fucking won.
Yeah.
And you didn't pin your ears back and seal the game and call game. You sat back and you let them get closer to that field goal try. It's unacceptable. Russ deserves better. Neighbors deserves better for sure.
Yeah, Neighbors was great. Wandale was great. I don't remember last time. And big shout out. I was jokingly said this after they kicked Hudson out of the game and pulled him. And Bo came in and didn't have a penalty or pressure. I said, give him a gold jacket. Marcus Bo was fantastic. I don't care what his PFF grade said. The fact he came in that situation and did a bang-up job, he's your starting left tackle. Andrew Thomas gets hurt. I don't want to see Hudson again. You can throw Hudson in the Hudson fucking River with some shoes. Okay? I don't want to see that. Throw him right behind me. Back here, throw him right in that shit. Because he don't belong on this team.
Let me ask y'all.
Penalties.
Let me ask y'all this: Andrew Thomas is healthy. Are we still plugging him in if the offensive line looks good during the Chiefs? Like, let's say if they continue, because let's be honest, the offensive line actually looked pretty dang good. You know, walking. I thought so as far as pass blocking. I think in time and in due time, I think in due time they'll figure out the running if they continue to gel together. But let's just say Andrew Thomas is out for week 3 and they starting to gel and the run game looks great and the pass protection looks good still. Are we plugging in Andrew Thomas still? I'm gonna go around the room. How you guys feeling about that?
The second he's available, yes, is the answer. And then you find a place for Bo on this line, right? And if I don't know how up to speed he is to play all these different positions, because Illuminator is not getting, crushed where he is. Yeah. So you got to figure something out. But Bo deserves to play, and Thomas is obviously going right back to left tackle the second he's healthy.
Yeah, you paid Thomas a lot of money, and he is a really good left tackle. The guy just can't stay on the field, unfortunately. It's amazing how when we draft good players, they either end up playing somewhere else or they end up getting hurt. We don't draft very well. Right. That's why we win 4 games every year. But yeah, I agree with Hefe there. You got to plug him in as soon, and you got to find a spot for Bo. He's your swing tackle. But I also think that if he plays well, you don't need to hurry Andrew Thomas back. Make sure he's 100% healthy so he doesn't aggravate that injury. But Bo is very impressive. Now again, Dallas's defense is paper mache.
Yeah, they're not good.
They have a much tougher test Sunday against that Chiefs defense.
They do.
So we'll see what he does in that game. But he definitely gets to start over Hudson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, Hudson, I wish Shane had enough balls to just eat that money right now. I know it's 2 years. It was $12 million, a horrible signing, but just get him off the team because he's no longer the swing tackle at this point. He's your third tackle now at this point, and then fourth once AT comes back. Get him off the team. I will say this, and I don't know if you guys agree with me here. I almost think that the whole Hudson situation galvanized this offense because as soon as that happened. You saw everybody get around him to calm him down because he was losing his shit. But everybody's like, Jameis went to him. Like Singleton was there. They were like, they gathered around him. They calmed him down. And I almost think it brought the team together in a weird way. I don't know why. It's just my observation.
You saw them huddle around him.
Because Singletary was like, come on in, everybody, telling everybody, come
Winston,
on in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I like how and again, this is why Winston's on the team. You saw him talking to him as a man, and Hudson settled down after that. Whatever, he went back to the bench. But AT's got to play, but this buys him another week because you don't have to force him into KC right now. And Bo, you let Bo see what Bo can do against this defense. And man, if Bo can hold his own against this defense with Karlaftis out there, Chris Jones, then you're like, okay, I think we have something like real special here. But it's going to be interesting because as Bad Dog said, that defensive line for Dallas stinks. Like, so we were supposed to do what we did in that matchup. That's why I was excited about for Russ. But this one, whole different beast. And if you go out and put some points up here, that's how you know this offense is for real. I don't know what it was last week. We know for sure this week if we see what we did, same thing.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts only threw for 100 yards against that defense. So it's just amazing to me. It's just amazing. And I do this on Twitter too. It's amazing that Jalen, when I tweeted out he had 95, I said it's amazing to me that Jalen Hurts can throw for under 100 yards and win. And Russ throws for 450 and loses.
Giants.
It's exactly. Only the Giants.
Always, right? Hold on. Let's catch up to these a little bit, Hef.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit, a super chat.
By far, and thank you, Biggie. That was the wildest game I've witnessed live. Oh, he was in Jerry's World. Nice.
Woo.
Female Cowboys fans.
How you doing? How you doing?
Going to the Saints game, 6-hour drive from Houston.
Nice.
Beat the Chiefs. Hell yeah, Biggie. Did you just shout out the female Cowboy fans? I'm sure they're watching. I'm sure they're all watching.
They are probably.
How much different would our mindset be right now if we were 1-1? If we did win?
Oh God,
Kansas City. It's amazing.
We'd be alive. We would be completely alive. And Dak is now 14-0 against us in his last 14. We haven't won in Dallas since 2016.
Yeah.
Am I right with that? Like.
Since Eli.
We swept him his rookie year, and
with what this fan base has been through, man, like we needed that win,
dude,
to keep the season alive. 0-2 means bad things historically.
especially in the division. You started in the division now. Not only did the fan base need it, the team needed it.
Yep.
Right. You could see Dable. Dable was so deflated after that loss, right? He's like, I don't know, man. I thought we had
Dable looks like he wants to cry.
Yeah, he does.
Listen, when you have all those penalties, this is what happens. The Giants. Listen, Dallas didn't beat the Giants. The Giants beat the Giants.
Yes,
right. I said
only the way we can. But that speaks to lack of preparation. We see miscommunication after miscommunication. The one thing the Giants do not do well, we can piss on Bowen, and we should piss on Bowen. Like I said, throw him right back there. I know Hudson River. With cement shoes.
Nice.
I know a guy. I'm Italian. I know a guy. I know a guy. I know a guy. We'll throw him right back there.
I know a guy. He'd be right with the fishes.
Tackle. We can't tackle shit.
Nope.
The tackling is so bad. We'll have a guy stop for 1 yard loss. He ends up with a 4-yard gain. That's 5 yards. This happens way too frequently. So as bad as Bowen's scheme is, and as soft as he is, dude is softer than a wet loaf of bread when it comes to calling a defensive game plan. He can't tackle. These guys have to execute at some point. And those are hidden yards that you don't see. It looks like a 4-yard run. Whoopity-doo. But when you have him stop for a 1 or 2 yard loss, that's bad. That shit can't happen, and it happens way too frequently here. Or you have a quarterback in the grasp, and he gets out of it, and he makes a play or throws the ball away. Again, it should be a 9-yard loss instead it's no gain, or it is a gain. That shit kills this team. They can't tackle.
That Javonte Williams touchdown was absurd. It should not have happened. It changed the game. They had him stop for a 3-yard gain. He goes for 30, touchdown. And like
Newman had a terrible game. He took a bad angle at Williams earlier in the game. He missed a tackle on the Williams touchdown, and he blew coverage on the Pickens touchdown. He had a very bad game, and I was disappointed because I was very high on Newman going into the year. He's had a very bad start to the year.
Thank you, C's, for the 10 spot. Why didn't they start Bo from the beginning? They watched Hudson sink in the Hudson all offseason, and they said in their infinite wisdom, nope, Hudson is our guy. I think, real quick, a problem is that when you draft poorly, you wind up having to overpay for mediocre guys. And then you're like, well, I'm not going to bench a guy I just gave 12. So you let money get in the way, and it messes up because he is a rookie, right? And it's a huge responsibility to put a rookie on the line to start his career. But I mean, what we saw in camp is holding true to what we're seeing in live reps now. What do you think, Bad Dog?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it is a lot of pressure, especially to play blindside protector. But Hudson was brought in here for depth. I mean, he shouldn't be starting. We need Andrew Thomas back. There's no question about it. But after that debacle, I mean, it's one thing to get beat. It's one thing to give up sacks and pressures. That's just shitty play. But when you're doing dumb shit, when you're getting unnecessary erupted for slapping the guy in the head when you didn't even do it, the guy was falling on the ground. What are you,
play to the other side?
If Deacon Jones, you're not Deacon Jones, buddy. Stop slapping in the head. This ain't 1965. You can't do that shit.
That was wild.
When you have the extracurricular on the long Wandale Robinson pass, you don't need to do that shit at all. Those are two things that could have been avoided. You're going to hold now and again. And the false start was terrible. He was 10 yards up the field. What snap count was he on? He lost his mind at some point. And
lost his mind.
I don't know. He unraveled. And you can't have that shit. You got to maintain your professionalism. He didn't. So Bo was going to get the start.
I knew it was a bad omen when Gunner takes the opening kickoff 70 yards and it gets called back. And I'm like, all right, it's going to be one of those. And that's like kind of true to how the entire game went. Like huge explosive plays. Bring you back.
You can't gift
an offense, 160 yards and penalties. That's
crazy.
You can't gift a team like that special of an offense that many yards. And I say this too because I think the defense, and I'll die on this hill a little bit because it's a hot take. I think the defense actually played pretty okay. They held them to 10 points in the first half. They only had 13 through the third quarter. They untimely penalty after untimely penalty kept giving them first downs. Touchdowns after that, bad tackling in bad spots. I know that's part of bad defense, but just untimely plays. They couldn't make a clutch play when they needed to, and ultimately you look up and it's 40 points. Holy shit! But like our edges played well. I think Flott played well. I think Adebo he got burned a couple times, but he's got CeeDee Lamb. You're gonna get burned a couple times with CeeDee Lamb. Like I think they're playing these players on this defense that played well, but it just shot yourself in the foot constantly, and you cannot do that against Dak Prescott. You just can't. And
Listen, I thought overall the Giants did play well. You know what I mean? Yeah, the penalties was the only issue because even Kayvon Thibodeau came alive. Freaking
Kayvon had a great game.
Kayvon had a good game.
Burns had a great game.
Both of them have looked great so far.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's just like, man, like what happened? What unraveled? It's the penalties. That's the only thing I can say. And the tackling. The same thing bad dogs.
Penalties and bad.
The tackling was just horrendous. If the Giants got that under wraps, the Giants could have won this game by a lot because it's not like Dallas was that explosive. You know what I mean? It's just the penalties got them closer to actually scoring those touchdowns, kicking those field goals at this point. But yeah, I don't know. The Giants beat the Giants. It wasn't Dallas. You can't convince me otherwise. They just the penalties, man.
All right, Giants. You're up on two toes here.
Hey, Steve. Contrary to Giants, we're blessed with the best coaches, trainers, and prepared us extra ready during the offseason. We're in best shape of our lives. Let's go, Tuto. This guy's
Hero's the only person who can speak fluent Tuto.
I get it. It's the Mediterranean.
Reading it for the first time, he doesn't hiccup. There's no stumbling.
You gotta love Tuto. He's a legend. It says
he is a legend.
Let me have a shot of this. I speak Tuto pretty well. Yes. Contrary, the Giants were blessed with the best coaches, trainers who prepared us extra ready during the off season. Yes. We're in the best shape of our lives, ready to destroy anyone. Paisano, and you're right, Tudo. Brian Dable is a fat fucking Dumbo. I'm on your side now. I don't like him. Tudo's told me for years he don't like Dable, and I'm like, Tudo, give him a break. I still believe in Dable. You're right. I'm wrong. Right. Fuck Brian Dable.
All right, bad dog. Now you had a chance to read that one. I want you to do this one right from the top, fresh. Okay, here's another Tuto. Go for it.
He says, massive shout out to Bad Dog from our entire rugby team in Edinburgh, Scotland. Every player on the rosters, coaches love Bad Dog. He's a legend. The only thing Tudo didn't give us is slap the stinky boys. Let's go. We didn't have.
I like that. That's fire.
Well done.
Well, guys, that was great, man. Shout out to Bad Dog.
Yeah, Tudo's been with me a long time, man.
Tudo's the best.
He's a legend.
Yeah,
Chris Peace, we got to hang out with in DC. We had a great time at that tailgate. This is for the Washington at Giants game.
It was best part of the game. Best part of the game.
Chris Peace, he did something. Every guy who's drinking has done this before. He was trying to take a picture and he forgot he had a full drink in his hand, and he went to turn his camera and he just poured the entire beer on his chest. And it's that's the most relatable thing a guy could do right there. We all have moments like that. And I love you for it, Chris Peace. Thank you for doing
Chris Peace, man.
Hey,
but guys, also another thing,
go ahead.
People were actually chirping a little bit. The announcers, let me not say that because I think the Giants community was great with it. But the announcers were saying, man, why is Dayball bringing Jackson Dart in and out? Kind of ruins the flow of Russell Wilson. He shouldn't do that. So I just want to go around the room and get y'all thoughts. Jackson Dart coming in and out of the game. Are you guys good with that, or do you feel like the announcers are saying that it can mess with the rhythm or flow of a game, man? I'm gonna start with Bad Dog, special guest.
It didn't ruin Russ's rhythm at all. He threw for 450 yards and 3 touchdowns. And when they brought Jackson Dart in, the RPO came much more effective. That was the best one we had all year. Was Scatterbo up the middle. I thought he was going to score because I love Scatterbo. My God. I love that guy. He's a player. Give me 11 of those guys on offense, please.
Yep.
Just a dude that's going to knock your teeth down your throat. He takes the game to you. He takes it to you. I love it. But because they tried that with Russ, he got 2 yards. You don't want 36-year-old Russell Wilson running an RPO. You don't really need to honor him. He's not going to take off, but you don't know what Dart's going to do. And that play worked out really good. Now, they might have went to the well a little bit too often when Dart kept it. He slipped and he lost yardage. But no, I didn't have a problem with that because they had packages for Dart against Washington and we never saw it. That was a good time to try it out. And it did work. That Scotty run was big, led to a touchdown. And I was happy that Kafka learned from his mistake against Washington when he threw a pass to Marcus fucking Bow. What are we doing?
Yeah, just stuff that ball in the middle.
Slam Scatterbo for a yard for 4. If you can't get in there 4 tries, you don't deserve it. So they learned, and he went right in to the end zone. So I didn't mind it. It didn't mess Russ up at all. I think Russ knew those were in there. Threw for 450. I didn't have a problem with it at all.
Totally agree. Guys, go so with Hef.
Russ is a pro, bro. Sorry, go ahead.
In general, I don't have a problem with it. It sprung Scatterbo when that play when we needed it so bad, and like you said, they went right back to him. He was hardly touched on the touchdown when he went in. I don't know if I would have done it with 3 minutes left when like the tension, the pressure was so high. I liked it being brought in. I said that before the season that I was down for it, because then when he takes over at some point this season, it's not going to be like this massive thing like he's finally getting an NFL snap. Like, no, I like using him along the way. And maybe you're setting, because there are 3 run plays, right? So you're setting that up for some kind of play action, big play at some point. They're planting these seeds. It's going to happen at some point. So overall, I'm in favor of it. Maybe not the last one, but hindsight, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, and Speed, if you don't mind, I just want to say one thing, brother. I apologize. But it's funny how they did it 3 in a row, right? And 2 of them was Scatterboo. Third one he kept. I'm telling you, if he didn't trip and fall, because those guys were on Scatterboo. Like, they literally almost tackled Scatterboo in the back of the field, and Jackson Dart had the ball. If he didn't fall, that could have easily probably been a touchdown for Jackson Dart, or at least a big yardage gain. I ain't going to lie. And just having him in that game, I'm dare saying this right now, because you saw the flow of the game. I don't care what the announcers say. You saw the flow of that game when Jackson Dart was in there. Those team knows. The teams in the NFLs know. They go, this guy can run. Again, he's not Lamar Jackson, but he could be a Josh Allen-ish type of way. Jackson Dart could run. So you see, they were like, yo, we got to account for him. I think teams would they kind of fear that guy, Jackson Dart. So when it's his time, I think it's going to be like, whoa, it's going to be insane, man. That offense is going to come alive even more. But I'm telling you right now, the fact that they're doing that kind of gives you that New Orleans Saints, how they had the 2 dual quarterbacks coming in. Jackson Dart being in there is just going to be incredible. Imagine when he starts throwing. It's just going to be electric just having these guys go in and out. And like you said, F, it's just going to just die that tension down. Like, all right, the big NFL snap is out the way. This guy's been in the game pretty much the entire rookie season. Yep. You know what I mean? In and out. You know what I mean? So, and you see Jackson Dart on the sideline chomping at the bit. He's bouncing. He's moving up and down. There's no moment too big for that quarterback. I'm telling you right now, I love it. I don't know what these announcers are talking about, but you can see the Brian Daboll type offense that he wants to run as far as like being in the Bills. You can see like, okay, this is going to be electric when we have Jackson Dart ready to go back there. If they survive the season, we don't know. But I'm telling you, man, I just had a little something tickle in my my tummy, man. Watching freaking Jackson Dart go out there. A little tickle in my tummy.
Yeah,
watching Jackson Dart go out there and do his thing. I loved it. I ain't going to lie. I think it came alive for us to score.
I was watching the game by myself in my garage. First time watching a Giants game in there. And I'm like, holy shit, this is it. He's in. As if there's like a dozen people in my garage. I'm like, this is it.
Dude, it's awesome because listen, Russell Wilson's a pro. I didn't think for a second that he wouldn't be able to handle it, that he'd be like psyched out or anything. I wasn't worried about Russell Wilson at all. B, it gives the defensive coordinators now something to think about. You have to game plan for this package. Like it's not nothing, right? It's something that they have to account for now. You got to implement that and say, hey, if Dart comes in, expect this run, expect this play. Like you have to just now think about it, right? So that's an extra little seed you're planting in their head. And, you know, I love that they set it up perfectly. Kafka set it up with the run with Russ Wilson. So you're thinking, hey, they're going to run with Russ Wilson. That means they're going to run with Dart. So they fake the run, give it to Scatterbo, and that's what set up Scatterbo to get that play. It was all calculated in their head because they know what they're doing here. So it worked out perfectly, in my opinion. You get his feet wet. He gets acclimated to the speed, like Jeff said. And I think, for me, just all aces. It's what a dynamic offense does. It throws wrenches into the game, and you get to do like good shit like that. So I'm here for it, man.
Definitely see them using that package inside the 10 because 100%. that's where his legs can really be a threat. And you can do a lot of things off of that. You can pass off the RPO. You can have Jackson Dart keep. You can have him hand it off. But there's a lot more you have to worry about as a defender. That's the type of thing where, you know, he does tuck it, pull it out, and then hit a guy like Daniel Bellinger or Theo Johnson, who actually caught the ball this week. I'd like to see Bellinger more.
Yes,
we all do. What happened inside the 10-yard line? I just feel like he's got the best hands of anybody. He's also a good blocker. I think he's your best overall tight end. But there's a lot of things you can do because when the defense has to account for Scatterboo, and then it's got to account for Jackson Dart's legs, and then you got to account for all the guys running around. Wandale's been great. He's a guy that you can hit with a quick slant. You can hit Malik Neighbors on a putt, whatever. There's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of options. So the defense is going to have to account for a lot of that. I would not be surprised at all if they do get inside the 10-yard line against Kansas City, which is not going to be an easy task. But I would not be surprised if you see Jackson Dart out there again a few plays against Kansas City.
Amen.
Agreed. Now, guys, anything else? Of course, for our brother Bad Dog, because we do got Kansas City. We need some predictions. But Speed, hold on, I see you speak.
Well, yeah. One more thing here. Let's. I'm gonna throw you. We know you're a Shane Bowen fan here. When do you think? How long do you think his leash is? If the defense fucks up this next game, do you see Shane Bowen making it to week 4? Do you see maybe mid-season? What in your mind is his leash at this point?
I think it's tough because we were talking about this in the collective. Brian Daboll seems to clash with a lot of coordinators, which is not a good look. So they kind of had to settle for Shane Bowen. They looked for other defensive coordinators, and because of the shit that happened with Wink, God, I can't imagine what Wink Martindale could do with this.
Wink
would have won that game.
He'd be salivating with this group.
Can't imagine what he could do. I don't think Bowen's leash is as short as it should be, because who's going to be your defensive coordinator? And if you fire him mid-season, who the hell is going to want to come in here and be your next defensive coordinator? So unfortunately, I think we're kind of stuck with him for a while. And I think the only way he gets released is if Daboll also gets released. I don't think they're going to get rid of Bowen. I would love them to, because I think anyone in the panel, anyone in the chat, I think in this defense, you don't need to be a coordinator. Go get the quarterback.
Come on,
I'm old enough to remember LT, and I remember Bill Parcells saying, what are you doing? LT said, when I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just going after the quarterback. Parcells said, what are you doing? And he's like, I don't know. And then he did it again. He got a sack. We don't even have what you're doing. And Taylor said, well, you better put it in there because it works really damn good. Just go get the quarterback. Yep. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. Stop being cute. You have pass rushers all over the place. Use them. Put them all out there and go.
And that's what we're going to see Spags this weekend, and that's what I love about him is his aggressive approach on third downs, on passing situations. He sends the house, and it's just like we are the opposite of that defense. It's uninspiring. Like, you have such talent out there. Send them. Get creative. Yes. You could look at tape of Wink's defense to get ideas. But what did you do all offseason when you knew you had Abdul Carter? What did you do?
The fact that Carter only played 50% of the snaps the first game drove me insane. You drafted him 3rd overall. He should be playing 80% of the snaps.
And keep sending them up the A gap. It's working every time. Like, just keep doing it. Like, don't go away from it. Send these guys time after time.
I don't understand a lot of the things this coaching staff does. Why are we taking up roster spots with Jalen Hyatt and Evan Neal? They don't see the field. What is the point of Jalen Hyatt? I said this. Listen, get rid of him, trade him for a 6th-round pick, and bring Odell Beckham in. Beckham don't need to see the field because Hyatt's not seeing it. But hey, you got a guy that can teach these young guys about being in New York. You got some kind of leader, whatever. Maybe I'm just an Odell Beckham fan, and I think it'd be cool. He's never coming back.
But he'd be more useful than Hyatt, no matter what he brought.
Exactly. So what are we doing? Like, I hate Shane's stubbornness of, I can't admit I fucked up a draft pick.
Yep.
Dude.
Word contract.
You let McKinney go. You let Barkley go. You traded Daniel Jones. I don't want to talk about what Daniel Jones is doing. But, you are holding on. Don't hold on to these guys. Just, you fuck up. Every GM misses. So just admit it, because these guys are not offering you anything, and they're just taking up roster spots. I would like to see Turbo Miller have a shot. Get Hyatt the hell off the team if you're not going to play him. Somebody's got to be interested. Washington was really good in the preseason. You got him. He's on the practice squad. Hyatt don't do shit. So let him go.
Yep.
I agree. And also, let me just take it back a little bit to that Washington game. What was also a travesty is that they had Abdul Carter play QB spy within those 50% of the snaps. This is like, what the hell is Shane Bowen doing? You know what I mean? So that's another thing that just like, what the hell, man? Like, Shane Bowen, I don't know. It's short for me, man. It has to be. But we all know he's not going anywhere. But
I think this game is going to be very interesting because Kansas City's offense is not that good. Let's call a spade a spade. Mahomes is great.
They can't run the ball for shit.
Yeah.
They're really not doing anything well.
Kelsey's old. Like, Hollywood Brown's their number one. Like, this defense should be able to control them. And if they don't, I'll tell you what, Daboll is going to play, he saved my job. I'm throwing somebody under the bus, and it's not going to be me. I truly do believe. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I don't think he wanted I don't think he wanted Bowen in the first place. He wanted an aggressive DC. Nobody, didn't work out, whatever. I think he's going to throw him under the bus the first chance he gets. this will be very telling week for Bowen.
I think Bad Dog is right that he was a backup plan, and they seem to hire him based on Googling his run defense stats.
Yeah, right.
And his red zone defense, which has been terrible.
But they had a season with him. Like then they had an off season where they could have done something different. Like it's that stubborn thing again. Like a good GM, it's not that he never misses, but he quickly moves off of mistakes. You have to be fluid. You can't stick with people so long.
Totally agree. And before we let Mr. Bag Dog go, we got to get predictions, man. All right, let's put the heart out the way because we got to take our heart out the way. We all want the Giants to win, and we think they're going to win. But Bad Dog, let's give us your predictions on the Kansas City game. You got the Giants winning or losing, brother?
21-20 Giants.
Let's go.
Okay.
21-20 Giants.
Let's go.
21-20 Giants. Mr. Glass half full up there. I might be drinking a half glass full of bleach by the end of the game. 21-20 Giants.
Let's go.
Come on, man.
So listen, Bad Dog, we're doing a live stream of the Giants game. Hopefully you can pop in and give you a little commentary a little bit during some breaks or whatever, man. If you can hop on in, we'll plug you in, man. So, but I'm taking that prediction. Let's do it, man. I think it's there. Guys, you want to go around the room and get your predictions as well before we let Bad Dog go? He got to hear it too now.
I can't help it. I can't help it. It's 27-23 Giants. I can't help it. I can't fucking help it. I just got a feeling. I didn't have the feeling against Dallas. I have it now.
Feeling. Let's go, baby.
All right. I have a feeling.
Yeah, what do you got?
Sunday night is going to be a good night.
Okay.
I have the Giants 14-28. Yep, I said it.
28 of okay.
14
no field goals.
Yes, no field goals. Not one field goal.
Not one.
We are hitting. We are hitting. I don't care.
Spiro, there's no way.
Going to score 14.
There's no way glass half full is picking.
I'm not going to be the guy that says. I'm going to go. Yeah. Listen, 26-17. Giants win.
A beating.
The defense shows up. Listen, all the good defensive lines give that Chiefs offense hell. And we are going to give him hell. Mahomes is going to be running for his life. This is when the defense figures it out. Offense to show something.
I think this is the Abdul Carter coming out party. I think it's this week.
He's been close.
Right on time, too. Right on time. Bad Dog.
But Bad Dog, man, please let the people know. I mean, come on. Really? They know where to find you. Please let the people know where they can find you, brother, please.
Let your people know where they can find us.
Yeah.
Bad Dog Sports on YouTube, almost 152K. Let's go. We cover the Giants. We cover the Lakers. We cover the Yankees. I'm very busy this time of year because when Yankees postgame comes on, I'll be covering that. By the way, real quick, if you guys don't know this, I don't know if you saw it on Twitter. Yes, Alex Rodriguez actually reaches out to me and talks to me at least 3 times a week about the Yankees. How cool is that?
That's awesome.
I noticed.
I love that.
But yeah, man,
love that.
I'm also Bad Dog Sports on Twitter and on Instagram. But you can find me any of those places. And I like to troll a little bit on Twitter. I do have fun there. On YouTube, I rant, and on IG, I'm like a normal guy. So you get the free
get everything. Get everything, the whole
Let's
scene.
go,
I love it.
Bad Dog. The key is yours. Anytime, man, you want to come back on, we'll love to have you back on, brother.
Appreciate you guys.
Just want to say thank you so much for your time, man. This was awesome.
Thanks for coming on,
you
brother.
guys. I'll see you all on the X.
Definitely.
Sounds good.
Be good, guys.
Oh, Bad Dog's great, man. That's our guy. Bad Dog's great. That's our guy.
Dude, okay. So can I just say something? A couple things I want to wrap up here. When we're talking about Shane Bowen, who's going to replace him? Marcan Manuel, our defensive backs coach, is a former defensive coordinator for the Falcons. That's an easy guy you could supplant in for him. He already knows the system. You don't have to worry about going outside the building. Again, defensive coordinator experience. That's the guy that's going to take over if and when. And I think it's going to be when. I truly do. This week will be so telling because think about it. You got the Chargers afterwards. I don't know if we're stopping that Chargers offense is good. Like that's scary. If you can't stop the Chiefs, I don't know who you're stopping. And I think they will do it.
Weird thing to say, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? I know that who would have thought, but I truly believe. And again, like I said, Marcan Manuel, keep an eye out for him. Last thing, maybe I'm a sucker for this, but like I think we're keeping Hyatt because who do we have behind Slayton? Like, what happens if Slayton gets hurt?
Guys, we extended Slayton. He's hardly anything. He's
right.
hardly being used, guys. We should, like going into the season, we were saying Wandale's done nothing to warrant an extension. So we paid Wandale because he knows the offense pretty much. Like, I feel like he's an average receiver who's been average, and now you're hardly using him. Wandale's lighting up, so guess who's going to want to get paid? Giants luck. And now you paid the wrong guy. We don't do it. We just can't get out of our own way. But Wandale looks phenomenal. Finally sending him vertical. Finally not just sending him 4-yard routes. This is what we saw against the Cowboys is an exciting offense that we have not seen in so long.
Oh my God!
Where the deep ball was there, the exciting play was there. How many times did you jump up and down? Watching that game. 7
explosive plays. I don't think we had 7 in the past 2 years.
Yep. So keep rolling, keep going with this. And this is why I think it's actually a good matchup against the Chiefs. Because their offense is sloppy and their defense is more of a strength to them right now, which is so weird because they got Mahomes on the other side. But nobody is having problems with that offense right now. So you got to get aggressive, though. You can't sit back. You can't do prevent. Mahomes will pick you apart all day. So if Bowen doesn't learn from his mistakes, get his fucking ass out of here. Like, I almost don't care who replaces him.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. And listen, this Kansas City's going in and going, okay, this is our get right game.
Yep.
Right?
100%.
They're circling it. They're like, man, we can get this W. The Giants have to understand and know that. They have to
We need it just as much, though.
This is their Super Bowl. Like, I hate to say it because I don't think the Giants are going to go to the Super Bowl, right? Let's be honest. But the Giants need to win this. I hope so. But let's be honest, right? I don't see it, unfortunately. But I'll tell you this: this is their Super Bowl. This is Dayball's job, I think. That's on the line.
Yeah, that's fair.
They have to figure this out with Kansas City because Kansas City ain't the same. They're not. They're not the same team.
The Chiefs ain't chiefing, bro.
The Chiefs is definitely not chiefing. So if they come up with the proper game plan, just like how they had with Dallas, the explosive plays, I get the defense, and that Spags. I'm not expecting to score 30 points, but I'm talking about just score enough points to keep the defense or at bay pretty much. I think the Giants can do it. It's just up to Shane Bowen to make sure that they keep Patrick Mahomes for leaving the pocket and making those plays on the run that he's always used to doing. Right now, this is the defensive game. I think our offense will be fine, even though against Spags' defense. I still think they'll keep them at bay and hold them off. It's just can we have the defense to make sure that Patrick Mahomes is at bay? Because the offense isn't the same. They're not as explosive as they used to be. And Dayball has to come up with that. He should be in the room with Shane Bowen right now and be like, what is your game plan? Just like he tried to do Wink Martin.
Aggressive. Be aggressive.
There you go. There you go. So, be aggressive, man, and go out there and don't have QB spy from Abdul. Let him go eat.
You can do that every once in a while, but very, it's got to be one play.
Very seldom. I don't think you should do that all the time, right? Yeah. But you got to attack Pat. There's no quarterback in this league that is comfortable being attacked. Go get him. Pin your ears back and go get them and let those secondaries do what they have to do. The Paulson, the Debos, the rest of the guys, because it's not like they were slouches. Of course, they're going to have some plays where they give some plays, like some yardage.
But there's no CD Lamb on this team. That's
no.
Right.
There's no George Pickens.
You signed these guys for a reason, or you picked these guys so the secondary should be solid enough.
Yes.
Go let those guys pin their ears back and go make a play. Period.
Debo's been fine, dude. They have been fine. Yeah,
you're right, Speed.
And you know what? I want to talk about something too. The safeties in this whole fucking scheme of Bowen's, the safeties that you paid big money for, you use investment on them. He's got them traveling 40 yards down the field. And shout out to our guys at Big Blue Banter. I was watching them. It's like you're playing 11 on 9. You're playing like you're taking your two safeties because you don't want them to get burned. Yet you invested big on your cornerbacks too. You paid them money. And you're scared. What are you scared of? You invested all this money and draft capital into the secondary, and you don't trust them. You don't trust that your D line's going to get after it. That's what you're playing. You're playing scared, like you don't want to get burnt. I will take the 60-yard bombs if we're getting burnt over the top. If you're playing aggressive, I will take that. But what I can't take is the fucking soft defense, man. I can't take that anymore. I know it's got to drive Dable crazy too because he got Wink in here because he wanted an aggressive defense. just like the offense. Take it to the offense. Take it to the defense. That's what you should do.
You know what I'm thinking? That Shane Bowen is more system over player, like over talent. He's like, my system works, it's going to work, and you need to do what you got to do with my system. I think he's that type of coach. Where my system, it's kind of like
Phil Jackson, and the triangle offense,
right. And it's kind of like the other guy we had in here, James Betcher.
The Knicks, Phil Jackson.
Oh yes.
Right. It's kind of like a James Betcher in a way. My system is better than your talent. And that's what it shows, because you're not trusting Abdul Carter to go and get the quarterback. You're not trusting the other guys to make them, like, you're doing prevent. You're not trusting the guys to go out there and play man. And like, come on, man, you're doing more zones than man. And some of your guys, or most of you guys, are man coverage type of cornerbacks, and they are physical. So you're not trusting the talent around you. You're putting the system over the talent. That's the problem with Shane Bowen as we speak, man. But we'll see this week. You guys heard our predictions, but
speaking of, there's one more prediction here. It's brutal.
That would break the franchise.
Boo.
We can't take that right now. Please, C's.
Can I tell you what I think of Shane Bowen real quick?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please.
Let me get rid of this. Can you get rid of that super real quick, Spee?
Yeah. I got you.
All right, let's talk about Shane Bowen.
And how about Shane Bowen playing the softest defense imaginable when we had a chance to close the game out? If Shane Bowen was a chef, he'd cook his food on top of the grill so it doesn't get too hot. If Shane Bowen was a musician, he would just play Wonderwall over and over again. If Shane Bowen was a DJ, every song would fade out right before the beat dropped. If Shane Bowen was a magician, his big finale would be pulling a quarter out of his own pocket. If Shane Bowen was a pilot, he would just taxi around the airport for hours and never actually take off. If Shane Bowen was a poker player, he'd fold a royal flush because he's stupid. Damn it, you know I suck at these.
That's so great.
Stupid.
I could have done like 5 minutes on just Shane
You could
Bowen.
get going on that.
Yeah,
I want Bowen reel. If he doesn't stop this defense, I want a whole Bowen reel. Just keep going.
Just keep going. The whole next video could be that. I think I used a quarter of the ones I wrote. That it's like endless material, but like I really want him gone. I really want him gone.
God, dude.
All righty, guys.
Gable's gonna throw him under.
Yeah, I agree. Let's cue the music. We gotta wrap up. Let's cue the music, man. Shout out to the 596 people that are in the building. We thank you so much for your support. Oh my God, here we go. The revivalists of the year. We can't.
Oh, right on time.
We can't.
We almost went away, and then he drops the fucking bow on everybody.
I would have been so sad if I had to put this sign away.
The revivalist. Listen, I'd have been sad if I. Usually he's at the top of the chat, and here he goes. The revivalist of the year.
Better late
Bartlett,
than never,
my
as
goodness,
always,
brother. We love you, man.
As always, fucking right on time. That guy,
right on
love
time,
it.
Man.
That's why you got Bartlett. The wrench, bro.
That's why you got it.
That's right.
Thank you so much, man.
God, dude.
Hold on a second. I see somebody on X making a comment, man. I just want to make sure I got all that.
Yeah. Shout him out.
Thank you, Bartlett. We appreciate
shout out to
you,
Mike, man. Who's that? I'm not sure who that
is.
Shout out to Mike. It's somebody from X. So my neighbors.
Neighbors first in receiving yards, Russ first in passing yards, and 0-2. Shouldn't be the case in an offense.
Penalties.
I mean, that's the story of one game, right?
Like, this is what's pissing us off. Like, the edges are playing great. Like, our wide receiver is playing great.
Hold on, we got another. Yeah. We got somebody that's gonna give Bartlett that cop here. Hold on.
All right, Rich.
The multi-revivalist
These are our
of
boys.
the month, Richard Judge. I'm just saying, he said he's still here. I believe you, Richard.
I feel you, Rich. Let's go.
I believe in you, Richard. Shout out to Richard and Bartlett as well.
Good man.
Those guys, great people, man. Great people. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate you. You said still here. We gotta get them both on the show now. It has really has some fun. Really has some fun. Now, guys.
Hold on. Before we didn't really talk. We talked about how bad Hudson's drive is, but I want to reiterate, this is the single most, the worst drive by one player of all time. I hands down.
Like historically, it's true.
Like if you're a quarterback, you throw a pick, right? Like that's the end of the drive.
There's been 1,000 of those.
Yeah, like that. You can't say like that's a bad drive. Yeah, like if you just do it on first play.
Shit. Hold up. These guys are big.
And
these guys are bidding right now. Oh my goodness. Greg said, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Another revivalist of the month. Ain't no way. Oh,
cheers. Cheers to you guys.
What are you drinking, Spee?
Water. I drank way too much. I drink way too much.
No, you gotta have chill Tuesdays once in a while.
Listen, we gotta get everybody on this show. Greg came in there and said, hold up, ain't no way. Joe came, sorry. I said Joe. Richard came in here and was like, ain't no way. Then Bartlett setting the tone with Revivalist of the Year. He's like, ain't no way. Hold on, there's some competition here. I like this right here. I like this.
And join us on Sunday, boys. If you want, join us on Sunday. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be watching the game together.
Live for you guys. We'll be in person, streaming the game live for you guys. And we do believe the Giants are gonna win, man. I believe
in Eli.
I believe.
Hold on. So I didn't finish this yet.
Oh,
this first drive starts with a sack, right? You just leads off with a sack of Russ Wilson. Next play, blow to the head. And the blow to the head, which took away a huge Tracy run, mind you. Tracy run that was running away from him. What made it worse is that the league sent out a memo that Monday saying, "Holy shit."
You can't even get this out, Speed, because why? There's bidding wars.
Look at this.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. There's certain things that are important in life.
Time out. All right.
And right now we have a war going on.
You know what?
Okay?
Let's let Spiro try to finish that rant later on and see what happens.
right. Hold on.
Jesus.
There's a war going on in our chat. And guys, if you're new here from Bad Dogs channel, we have something called Revivalists of the Month. It's the ones that support the show. We put them on the platform and we talk Giants. And right now, Bartlett is the leading Revivalist of the Year. But however, Richard Judge and Greg, they're all in here too. There's some competition here. Chris Peace also gets in here. A lot of other people get in here. But I'm telling you right now, Bartlett, my God.
Did you see this, E?
Yeah.
It's not just Bartlett. See?
Oh my God!
I've been here from the beginning.
God. And don't forget we got C's as well in this. Oh my God.
C's is a day one. He is a day one.
We love
C's been on the channel multiple times. He's been, in fact, we should do something with these guys.
He's
you know what?
He's a
the mock
staple
drafts.
in the mock drafts.
Oh my gosh. This is incredible.
This is too much.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hey, do you want to try and finish this?
There's
something about this rant which is so depressing that people just love.
They're trying to pick us up after this whole.
They're trying to interrupt this depressing rant about James Hudson.
Holy shit!
Fuck, give him $1,000. Just make him stop.
Yeah, right. Shout out to everybody. Wow, C's, I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, guys. You guys are the fucking best.
All day
You really
man.
are.
This was incredible. Thank
Spiro,
you so
one
much,
more time, bud.
Okay, so now we got
another super chat. No kidding. Okay.
Now we got second and 30. By the way, second and 30, and this offense keeps fighting back. By the way, and Russ is they gained about 200 yards, like Bad Dog said. Just get pushed back by Hudson. Hudson, false start. It's 3rd and 25 now, and we convert with a 51-yard bomb. And what does Hudson do after he sees this team erase all of his fuck-ups? What does he do? He sticks the guy's head into the ground. He was like, I just got to fuck up again. I got to bring this offense all the way back again. The personal foul brings it back 15 yards. We would have been at the 2-yard line. We would have scored because what did we not do at the end of that drive? We didn't end up scoring because of that. We would have been at the 2-yard line. We had to go back. Would have been at the 2. Totally unnecessary. Shove the guy's head. Then another to top it all off. 2nd and 8. False start. False start again. Like, this guy could not get out of his own way. I was on the airplane when this is happening. I'm watching on another guy's phone, mind you. I'm watching this whole game from the guy's phone next to me. Thank God for that. This gentleman, this awesome gentleman, Giants fan, had his YouTube TV up on his phone. We're flipping out. I was like, did I just see that he had 4 penalties in one drive and they had to drag his ass out? Dable's face after that, I don't know if you saw my screenshot, was all of us. Irate. And then good for him, didn't get back in the game. But worst drive of all time by one player. you can't make it up. I've never seen that.
It was impossible as it was happening in real time. Like, there's no way this is the same person doing all this dumb shit. Like, if you do a false start, that's unintentional, right? You fucked up, but it's unintentional. The way he was swinging his hands and just doing dumb shit after the whistle, stuff like you're literally just individually costing your team.
Yes.
Against a division rival on the road. Like, you're hurting this team.
Oh,
it was infuriating to watch that in real time.
Let me say this really quick, man.
Someone's out there. You see that? You see this?
Yeah, I see. Wait. Nope.
Okay.
You didn't have to.
Hold up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say one thing. Shout out to the guy Tony in our chat. We see you, man. But in order to talk about your guy, put a super chat in there. We ain't gonna say nothing. We ain't gonna put a super chat.
Fair enough.
Put a super on it. We'll talk about Daniel Jones.
You want to talk about it?
We'll talk about your guy. All right.
We'll
talk about it. Put the super chat.
Put the money where your mouth is.
If not, keep down. All right. Pipe down.
You came right from Cop Pizzle's show. I know you did.
Of course. Shout out our guy Cop too.
I think he just said
Cop's our boy now. We can.
Cop just said, "I was right. I was right."
Yep.
That's what
he said. That's what he said, Cop.
After 2 games, he's right.
Tony reeks of a Cop Pizzle day one supporter.
Yeah.
And we love him. We love you guys.
Come have Cop back on, and he can talk shit about DJ. That's fine.
We love you guys.
All right, at least we got Tony laughing. She's got a gun. She's got a gun.
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot the picture.
Don't shoot.
Appreciate you, Tony.
It's real quick.
Yeah,
oh, here he goes.
NFL news. Sad news. Joe Burrow gonna miss some heavy time. God bless anybody that has a Cincinnati offense. I know one guy down here loves Chase Brown more than anything in the world. It's a loss for the NFL when you lose a big quarterback like that. And this is 2 out of 3 years now where Burrow's gonna miss a chunk of time, a huge chunk. It sucks. I love watching that Bengals offense, and this is why they keep quarterback. This is why you cannot touch the quarterback. They make the product, and they're the moneymaker, man. It's tough to see because I love Joe Cool, man.
And I feel bad because he finally got off to a 2-0 start. I feel like they usually start bad, 1-4, and they got to play catch up all season, and they almost made the playoffs last year. Like, he dragged that team back, historic season. So we, for all the Cincinnati fantasy owners, we'll pour one out for you today.
I had Chase too.
But hey, Chase Young, maybe Chase Brown, maybe they lean on him a little more now. They still don't have a run blocking offensive line, but maybe they lean on him more.
Sorry to do this to you, E. Sorry to do this, but this is a topic that we didn't discuss that we need to discuss real quick. Let me paint this picture for you. Russ goes out, has a good next 2 games. The Giants still lose. We're sitting at 0-4. At what point do you start saying, maybe the Bengals need a Russell Wilson? Maybe a QB needy team that is a QB away needs Russell Wilson and is willing to offer you a 5th-round pick for him. What do you say?
Like he played in week 2?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't need a 5th.
No, okay. Say hypothetical 4th or 5th round pick, whatever. If you get a 4th, God bless you. For Russell Wilson. But what I'm saying is, at what point do you start to say, "Hey, we got to trade this guy," because you're the season's gone already, right? Like you're 0-4. What's the point? Might as well start getting to see what Dart's got. Cash in on your investment. At what point do you start thinking that?
I hate to do that, but I get where you're coming from, Speed. If the season is long gone and the Giants are not winning any other games, then it's baptism by fire. I think we've been saying this even at the beginning of the season where we was like, how many games is Jackson going to come in? Is Russell Wilson going to win some games? If you're looking at 0-4 or 0-5 at that point and Cincinnati's calling, I think you have to pull the trigger. I think it'll be the smart thing to do because even if Dart's not ready, Jameis Winston is still more than capable of starting in this league, I think. So we can still put him in there. We still got him another for 2-year contract anyway. So put him in there. Russell Wilson goes to another team and try to help Cincinnati win some games, hopefully. And you kind of go from there. But yes, it'll be a no-brainer if the Giants are 0-4, 0-5. and Russell Wilson, they need him, his services, you trade him. He's only here for 1 year. He's a rental anyway. So make it happen. Make it happen, in my opinion.
Jeff, are you
once the season, if the season gets to a point, even if Russ is playing decent, you're just not winning games. Like if you get to 1-5, 2-7, in that range where you're ready to hand it over to Dart anyway, then it's an absolute no-brainer. But the Giants don't do things like this.
No.
They're not smart like that.
Yeah, but this is a different scenario because we have our franchise guy here, right? Like they're itching to get him in. So I don't think they're going to bench him and not trade him if he's got any value.
Yeah, because you got Jameis is your backup next year. He's under contract. Yep. So once you go to Dart, you're starting to look towards next year anyway, and Russ isn't going to be here next year. So it makes all the sense in the world to trade him at that point.
Yep.
And you know what? It's funny how you guys saying the Giants aren't smart. It's funny when you say this. No matter what regime is here, coaching or GM, the Giants always do giant shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's just weird to me.
It's
so who's really the problem?
That's Mara. On the field. That's Mara. That's coming from
who's
the top.
Really the problem?
There's one constant.
There's only one person, right? That's kind of the same that's here. So I don't know. That's just crazy to me. They're just not smart enough, I guess. I don't know. We'll chalk it up to that. Like every person they have in here is incompetent. Like I just don't. I find it hard to believe. But that's another conspiracy theory show. We'll talk about it.
I meant to touch on it quickly, but C's just brought it up. But Dex is still not wrecking games. Like he's not in game shape. He's not truly himself yet. This would be a hell of a week to get your legs under you.
Yeah.
This will be a third week. You should start feeling like yourself again at this point.
Can I fight back a little bit on this? I thought the same initially, but when you break down and watch the game over again, he was making an impact. He was making an impact. He wasn't getting the sacks yet, but he was getting close. He was getting way closer. He was way more into it than the week before. His snap count increased. Let's not forget, my man just got off a dislocated elbow, missed the whole offseason, then had a baby and got no sleep.
You know what? That's actually an underrated, really good point. Like, yes, these guys are pro athletes, but they go home.
Yeah, he's been on that's been on his mind for the last 2 weeks. So, like, I think he's got the baby now. He's back in shape. This is where we start to see Dex really start to explode. And good luck, offense.
Yeah,
good luck, offense.
I think week 2 was much better. Like watching him, I think he's getting in like his feet back on the rim a little bit. You know what I mean? But I really don't have any issues with Dexter Lawrence's play. I think he'll be fine. Like it's just going to take some time. Like we all know the Giants always start slow, unfortunately, right? So I think just give it a little bit of time, man. I say by next game you'll start to see Dexter Lawrence like, oh, okay, and just imagine this, with him and him.
Yeah, he's not. I know you're saying he's close, but the Dexter Lawrence that we've gotten used to, like when he's at his best, he's there all the time.
He's the best.
It didn't like week 1 against Minnesota. We were at that game last year, and he had a sack on the first possession. Like he wasted no time, no game shape, no weeks to get there. He was just bullying people and getting doubled. And I would like to see if that happens, then you can really see this defense start to fly. If you have a DC that has the balls to call a blitz once in a while.
Jeez,
that's another question. But guys, let's wrap up, man. We got shout out to the 615 people in the building. Shout out to Bad Dog that stopped by as well. We do appreciate the special guest, man. And shout out to Revivalists, man. Shout out to the Richards. Shout out to the C. Shout out to the Bartlett. Shout out to the Craig. Shout out to the Chris P. Shout out to the Tutos who's been here. Shout out to everybody, man. We do appreciate you guys and all the support that you give us. Honestly, man, it's just absolutely incredible. The little engine that could New York Revival. So thank you so much, man. Guys, man, let's wrap up, man. On behalf of my brother, man, you guys know who he is, and that's Mr. Glass Half Full of Nets.
Speed the Genius.
Hook 'em, baby. Hook 'em horns. Let's go.
Hook 'em horns. And, of course, my brother, El Jefe, the big cojones, the humor god himself, a.k.a. El Jefe. I just felt like saying that because I love El Jefe, which is the sponsored corporate El Jefe. He's still the same.
Basa, baby.
Yeah, shout out to Link, bro. Shout him out.
Basa, 15% off. Code Chef. Get you some seasoning, bro. Step up your grill game. This shit is good.
I got mine yesterday.
Oh, good.
Let's go.
Yo, it's legit good. I hope you like it, especially the chicken seasoning. That's my shit so far.
Listen, mine will be coming very shortly too. I will use the 15% Hefe code. You guys know what it is, man. And listen, of course. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, hey.
Can't even take the show.
Yeah, how about that, man? They are winning 8-2. They're winning 8-2, 8-3. We're back. We're back. I'm saying it. I've been out, been on, been off, I've been up, I've been down. We're back.
Where you been, bro?
We're gonna have a call soon again.
Definitely you should.
Ooh.
But of course, man, it's your boy Eli Rex, aka Vibes, man. Let's get the hell out of here. Peace and blessings. Yes, sir. Nate, take us home.
New York Revival, I'm in the building.
Let's go.
Live with the Woodlog Roar!
Let's go.